Someone's gonna fight me for this one. So, Nintendo finally released a Splatoon Raiders trailer after a whole year of waiting. And boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, I have a lot to say about it. But I don't think everyone's gonna like what I'm gonna say about it. But I do have a lot to say about it. So, what did I think about it? I found it pretty underwhelming.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Where do I begin? So, for starters, I'll give the game some grace since it hasn't been released yet to the public. No one has played it yet, so there's probably a lot to explore and dive into. So, hear me out. Before you go into the comments, this is just my opinion, it is not objective. Take it with a grain of salt and rice. With all that being said, let's dive into it. I was not satisfied with the new trailer. I didn't care for it. It's not bad, but it's underwhelming. But before I get into the cons, let's start with the pros. Let's start with the pros because there are a lot of pros in this trailer actually. Now, to give the game some credit, I will give them snaps. Yay! Snaps for you, Nintendo, for giving Deep Cut more spotlight. I'm glad they actually play a role in the story mode rather than being side characters thrown in there at the last minute like, yay, we're here to save the day! From a far distance.
Don't worry, girl. I got your back. From right here.
They're actually helping the character out on the battlefield, similar to how Pearl did in Side Order, which is really good. I'm also glad we're getting more cutscenes with them. This gives us a lot more space to dive into their characters and learn some things about them that we probably didn't get to see in Splatoon 3. And I'm so glad there's more customization. We have more hairstyles for the Inklings and Octolings, and I honestly like the diversity and representation when it comes to black hairstyles. I see you with the jarred afro puffs, if that's what they were going for, I assume. Absolute perfection. It's a big upgrade, and it seems like they actually allowed the art team to cook and bring more to the table. If Nintendo does decide to make another Splatoon online game, I suggest they do the exact same thing they did here. Adding better customization and so forth, in addition to the hairstyles we already had from previous games. The new Switch console should be able to accommodate that, so hey, the more the merrier. I like the new designs and different variants of some of the salmonids you fight against. They're very well designed and they fit the vibe of the game. Also, I'm very surprised they announced new amiibo for the game already. We won't be waiting for months later for amiibo figures, so that's honestly good. They have this new mechanic where you can craft your own weapon by collecting certain materials, which is nice. It kind of reminds me of Animal Crossing New Horizons. Not to mention, the game looks great. The graphics are honestly so good. Like really, Nintendo really put their foot into this one, honestly. 10 out of 10. Back to the main game. I found the Salmonid antagonist to be very predictable. Very predictable. It was already foreshadowed throughout Splatoon 3 story mode in one of the sunken scrolls. If you know, you know. I'm seeing a pattern here. Splatoon 2 hinted that Mr. Grizz was going to be the next big bad, along with Little Judd to an extent. And behold, he was. There may be a similar pattern here, though I could be wrong. Again, the game isn't out yet, so who knows. It practically uses the same mechanics as Splatoon 3 story mode. The game is pretty much a story mode, salmon run, roguelike hybrid, which isn't bad on paper, but they're gonna have to pick a lane because it looks like they're trying to do 3 in 1. And my biggest fear is that it's gonna be very similar to something we've already gotten. You know. I mean, it's a story mode, so a story mode is going to do its story mode thing, okay? It's going to stick to the format, okay? It's not going to switch up its thing. I just hope that they know what lane they're going for and that it stays consistent, you know what I mean? But yeah, that's my thoughts on the new Splatoon Raiders trailer. I'll give it a 7.5 out of 10. My opinion may change when the game fully releases. Till then, that's my stance on it. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave me your thoughts in the comments. And as always, stay blessed and stay fresh.